In the profound depths of the ocean, where sunlight is but a faint aquamarine hue, a plesiosaur pod glides in perfect harmony. They are the gentle creatures of the Jurassic period, a cohesive community relying on each other for survival. They move in a tight formation, their long necks swaying like graceful dancers of the sea. Soft calls, clicks, and moans echo through the water, creating a symphony of life and security. But in this world, peace is only a temporary state. Danger always lurks. Not from small predators, but from a primal force, a supreme power of the deep. Suddenly, an inexplicable sense of unease ripples through the pod. The long necks stop their graceful sway, and the soft calls turn into sounds of high alert. The sunlight abruptly dims. A colossal shadow, an unnatural one, glides overhead. The water's surface froths violently, not from a current, but as a sign of a gigantic predator rising from the abyss. And then, it appears. It is the Pliosaur, the undisputed ruler of these waters. Its massive body is covered in dark, rugged scales with a huge head like a boulder. Its giant flippers propel its body through the water with unbelievable force. Its very presence shatters the tranquility, replacing it with a primal terror. Faced with a superior foe, the instinct for survival takes over. The Plesiosaur pod huddles together, their long necks intertwined, forming a protective net for the juveniles in the center. This is a tactic passed down through millions of years, a survival behavior etched into their very DNA. They know a direct confrontation is impossible, and only unity offers a faint hope. The colossal predator is in no rush. Like an old wolf sizing up its prey, it circles slowly, gliding in perfect loops. Its cold, sharp eyes scan each individual, searching for a weak point, a vulnerable juvenile, an injured adult, or a flaw in the formation. It knows that time is on its side. Every circle is a test of will, a psychological torment. It hunts not just with strength, but with intellect, with a brutal patience. A single lapse in concentration is all it needs to end the battle. The tense waiting game continues, a silent psychological warfare between the two species. The Pliosaur abruptly dives deeper, vanishing completely into the murky depths, leaving only ripples to signal its presence. The Plesiosaurs grow more panicked than ever. They know the predator is still there, but cannot see it. The Pliosaur's invisibility is even more terrifying than its colossal form. Fear seeps in, breaking the pod's cohesion. The alarm calls become more frantic. They start to bump into each other in chaos. The defensive formation begins to waver. And then, from the depths, a powerful surge. The ocean seems to explode as the Pliosaur bursts forth without warning, aiming straight for the edge of the defensive pod. A swift snap, and a young Plesiosaur is dragged away. The pod is shattered, the formation broken. The real battle has begun, a deadly pursuit. The Plesiosaurs scatter, fleeing in panic, each one trying to escape. They know that in this ocean, there is no safe place once the Pliosaur has decided to hunt. But not all of them flee. Suddenly, an old Plesiosaur, its skin marked with deep scars, makes a daring decision. It knows it cannot win, but its sacrifice could save the pod. It doesn't run, but turns back, confronting the predator. A shriek echoes through the water, a challenge to the Pliosaur's dominance. The old Plesiosaur becomes an anchor, a valuable distraction, drawing the predator's attention. The rest of the pod sees this, and a glimmer of hope ignites amidst the despair. The battle is no longer just about survival, but a story of courage, sacrifice, and the primal instinct to protect the community. The remaining plesiosaurs, seizing the opportunity, swim away at maximum speed, heading towards the shallower waters where the gigantic Pliosaur would be at a disadvantage. Will the old plesiosaur's sacrifice be enough to secure the future of the pod? Or will it become another tragic tale of survival in the brutal world of the ocean?